help you?
Hi, can I help you?
I'd like to find out if you have any excursions suitable for families.
I'd like to find out have any excursion suitable for family.
Sure. How about taking your family for a cruise?
Sure. How about taking your family for a cruise?
We have a steamship that takes passengers out several times a day. It's over 100 years old.
That's
We have a steamship that take passengers out several times for a day. It's over 100 years old.
sounds interesting. How long is the trip?
About
No. That sound interesting. How long is the trip?
an hour and a half. And don't
About an hour and a half.
forget to take pictures of the mountains. They're all around you when you're on the boat, and they look fantastic.
Okay.
And don't forget to take photograph of the mountains. They are all around you when you are on the boat, and they look fantastic.
Okay. And I assume there's a cafe or something on board?
Sure.
Okay, and I assume there's cafe or something on the boat.
How old are your children?
Sure. How old are your children?
My daughter's 15 and my son's 7.
Right.
My daughter is 15 and my son is 7.
Well, there are various things you can do once you've crossed the lake to make
Alright, well, there are various things you can do once you cross the lake
a day of it. One
to make a day of it.
thing that's very popular is a visit to the country farm.
One thing that's very popular is a visit to the country farm.
You're met off the boat by the farmer, and he'll take you to the holding pens where the sheep are kept. Children
Ever met off the boat by the farmer and he take you to the holding pens.
love feeding them.
My son
Where the sheep are kept, children love feeding them.
would love that. He really likes animals.
My son would love that. He really likes animals.
Well, there's also a 40-minute trek round the farm on a horse if he wants.
There's also a 40 minute trek round the farm on a horse.
Do you think he'd manage it? He hasn't done that before.
Sure.
Do you think he managed it? He hasn't done that before.
It's suitable for complete beginners.
Good.
Sir, it's suitable for complete beginners. Good.
Good.
And again, visitors are welcome to explore the farm on their own, as long as they take care to close gates and so on.
And again, visitors are welcome to explore the farm on their own, as long as they take care to close gates and so on.
There are some very beautiful gardens along the side of the lake which also belong to the farm.
There are some very beautiful gardens along the side of the lake, which also belong to the farm.
They'll be just at their best now. You could easily spend an hour or two there.
Okay, well, fine. Can we get lunch there?
You can, and it's very good, though it's not included in the basic cost.
Can we get lunch there? You can. It's very good. Thus, it's not includes the basic cost.
You pay when you get there.
Right.
You pay when you get there. Right.
Before you hear the rest of
So, is there anything else to do over on that side of the lake?
Well, what you can do is take a bike over on the ship and then go on a cycling trip.
Well, what you can do is take a bike over on the trip and then go on a cycling trip.
There's a trail there called the Back Road. You could easily spend 3 or 4 hours exploring it, and the scenery's wonderful.
There's train that calls the Back Road. You could easily spend 3 or 4 hours exploring it, and the scenery wonderful.
They'll give you a map when you get your ticket for the cruise. There's no extra charge.
They will give you a map when you get your ticket or the cruise. There's no extra charge.
What's the trail like in terms of difficulty?
What's the trail like in terms of difficulty?
Quite challenging in places. It
Quite challenging in places.
wouldn't be suitable for your 7-year-old.
It wouldn't be suitable for your 7-year-old.
It needs someone who's got a bit more experience.
It needs someone who's got a bit more experience.
Well, my daughter loves cycling, and so do I, so maybe the two of us could go.
Wow, my daughter loves cycling and so do I. So maybe the two of us could go.
And my wife and son could stay on the farm.
And my wife and son could stay on farm.
That might work out quite well.
That might work out quite well.
But we don't have bikes here. Is there somewhere we could rent them?
Yeah,
But we don't have pie here. Is there somewhere we could rent them?
yes, there's a place here in the city. It's called Ratcheson's.
Yes, there's a place here in the city. It's called Ratchesson.
I'll just make a note of that. How do you spell it?
I'll just make a note of that. How do you spell it?